It's not enemy. Here. Moonlight. Bitch! It is clear as the. Oh, it's night. Oh. You know, you'd expect it to be day. If the plains of Eidolon are day too, what kind of logic would that be? I'm gonna take it anyways, I don't care. Bro, I'm a space ninja, not a fucking gardener. I need these thresh cone things. Sunlight thresh cones. They only spawn on Earth. Only spawn in sunlight, right? I got these yesterday. I needed this thing. It's on sale. Do they have some kind of gimmick I need to follow? Do they spawn during fucking Twilight Dawn hour or something? I don't know. Hey, mission. Shut the fuck up, Lotus! You're not even a thing anymore. This is for the veterans and shit. Yeah, fucking rate my build right now. I play a lot of Warframe, but I'm not like a fucking meta beast. I just play. I'm a casual player. I just play the game because it's fun. I never did any of these quests because I just didn't have the motivation to farm all this shit. And I'm not big on the meta. I know some stuff about the meta because I watch a lot of content creators. So biggest content creator I watch right now is Nova Umbro. He makes really cool videos about like Warframes, makes tier lists. He talks about different Warframes. I definitely recommend him. He's a cool dude. You know what? I'm gonna put his channel in the description just because I can. I'm still ever since I had it, it's just my go-to secondary weapon. I don't ever use anything else. It's just so good. It does solid damage on a headshot kill. You get full auto and a temporary bottomless mag. And you can shoot laser. Like I said earlier, I'm not big on the meta, but I know what's in the meta and what isn't. I know that chroma is not in the meta. He used to be a big shot, but ever since they nerfed his Vex armor, he's kind of just meh. But that doesn't matter. He's my first Prime Warframe that I ever had. And I like the idea of a Dragon Warframe, okay? I think it's really cool. I wish I did more of the Dragon thing. Like, I think it needs a rework. Like, a whole rework. Like, this, I don't get it. I don't get it. He just spawns the turret of his skin. What I think is cool is the triple jump. I think it's really cool. You can do 2 bullet jumps in the air. It's really cool. But yeah. Get Vex armor, of course.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Infernal Ward and Vex armor at once is like the best combo he has. But that's about it. That's all there is to chroma. That's all there is. I think they need to rework him. Of course, chroma is a very popular Warframe, so it's gonna be a lot of people might disagree. But who knows? Maybe it's actually opposite. Maybe a lot of people also want this because he makes no sense. Fucking effigy, it's good for like mobile defense. Because of how fast it drains your energy. Look at this. Look at this. So, yeah. Sure, it stuns enemy, it damages enemy, but that's about it. Especially on high level missions, it barely does anything. And it's just to, like, slow the enemy for, like, a few seconds. I just think they should do more of the dragon thing. Not saying chroma has a bad design, it's just meh. It's meh. It's just not what you expect when you hear Dragon Warframe. You wouldn't expect a fucking fire-breathing turret. Was thinking about a cool rework for chroma. Since, I don't know, effigy, I just don't think it would be a good thing. Or just his kit in general, I don't think it works well. The only thing that works in his kit is Elemental Ward and Vex armor combined. I think that's a good combo. But that's about it. So I want to talk about a little thing I came up with for chroma as a kit rework. So first of all, Speckled 3, we get rid of that completely. And I think Okay, so the way I want to do this is I want to get Chroma more into the dragon aspect. Like, he's being advertised as the elemental dragon Warframe, alright? So he's a dragon who uses element. Of course, this whole kit revolves around element, but there's barely anything dragon to it. Speckled Scream is the only dragon about it because, you know, fire breathing and shit. Speckled Scream is also a really bad ability. Not just late game, also early game. It's basically useless. But anyways, I think we take away Speckled Scream and replace it with something else. Here's what I came up with. Y'all know when you do a triple jump with Chroma, you can see his wings, like, I don't know how they just appear, I guess. Yeah, let's do something with that. I don't know what the ability would be called, but it's basically he does like a slash with his wings, and it would knock enemies over and do a little bit of damage. I think it would be a cool first ability. Now let's jump straight to the fourth ability. We're gonna take effigy away completely. So here's what I found. We're gonna mix elemental ward with his fourth ability. So here's what I came up with. Y'all know the exalted weapons that some Warframes have. Like, Excalibur has his exalted blade, Baruch has his fists, Valkyrie has his claws. And I want to do something with that. So, you know, Chroma, Dragon, motherfucker. Let's give him claws too. And mix that with elemental ward. So when he activates his fourth ability, he uses his claws and gets the same effect that elemental ward has, depending on your element, of course. You get this lightning effect around you, or the fire effect, or whatever element you have. Plus you get a defense buff and shit, not just for you, also for your teammates. So it's basically elemental ward just mixed with the fourth ability. Now, of course, some people might say, oh, that's just Valkyrie, but better. And that's fine. Warframe has done this in the past, when it just took the concept of an ability from a Warframe and put it on another one, but with some extra stuff. And that's fine. You don't play a Warframe just for this one ability. You don't play Valkyrie just for her fourth ability. You don't play Chroma just for his Vex armor. You play it because you like him and because of the other kit. Now, of course, I know, speaking about Chroma right now and trying to make a different kit for him, maybe it's not the best example, but it doesn't matter. You get my point. You don't play a Warframe just for his one ability. Like, look at Revenant. He has his fourth ability, and they did the same thing with Caliban. You don't play these just for these abilities. Of course, we're gonna do some visual changes with Chroma too. When he gets his claws, of course, you can have a different pose. What I think would be cool, he goes like into this feral-looking pose, not like with Wolf Bitch over here, Varuna, where she gets on all fours. No, like something like this, just something angry, primal, you know, dragon. Also, when he's in this pose, you can see his wings like coming out of his back. You know, those wings that he has when he does a triple jump or when he activates effigy. Yeah, those wings, those will come out of his back too. I think it would be really cool. And on top of the mix of elemental ward, he does not only get a defensive buff, but also a speed buff. And maybe a slight jump boost. It would make also his passive a bit more versatile with, you know, the triple jump and shit. And now what do we do with elemental ward, of course? There's a slot free for elemental ward. That I haven't thought about yet. So I just think this was a cool idea. I would love to show some reference for shit I have, but I am limited to my editing program, and I have no art skills whatsoever, so I'm sorry. Just make it up in your head, I guess. Leave it to your imagination. And just get on with the video.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Yeah, I still don't know how you're still a thing. Isn't she evil? Whoops, aw, damn, I just spoiled the game. I'm sorry, it's only been 8 years! I'm almost finished with this quest anyways, but I stopped playing this quest because to craft those pots I need 3 Argot crystals, and I'm too lazy to farm those because they spawn randomly. And they have a time frame of 24 hours, so I don't know. You know, depression and ADHD makes games like this with a lot of farming really hard to play.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
10 hours!
To us.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Ouch. I'm amazing.
Run, you slow-mo motherfucker. Woo! Got it. If I don't get more than one crystal, this time someone's gonna have a pipe bomb in their mail. I found Aya, but I did not find a fucking crystal. Are you fucking kidding? Gosh, I hate this game sometimes. Oh my god. This is so demotivating. For Christ's sake, is it so hard to let me craft multiple of the same items at once? I don't want to wait 12 hours for one of the field runs to complete. I waited 3 days to get 5 of those. I know Warframe is known for its grindiness, but there's something as too much, okay? God.